and check this video out for a while now. I was like, man, I can't find it. I wanted to see what this done about. 22 minutes of Ken versus cops. This ought to be funny. You know, it's cabins out there too. What do you call them? Cabins? Or y'all call them something else? Let me know. That y'all call the dude.
Action is between an officer who observed a motorist with their head buried in their phone to the extent that they didn't even see the officer approach the window.
I'm watching you drive all the way up the street with your head buried in the phone. All the way up the street.
No, it was not.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and pull you over. I have it on my camera. I have everything. And, I mean...
God damn. That's why you need to get some tinted windows. You don't want these cars to be watching you and stuff. I mean, you just sitting at the light. And they be looking like... They probably look closely. Like, what are you doing in there? I be trying to figure out how to be finding this out when they be from a distance. Like, damn, do they got like a X-ray vision or something they using?
And don't tell me you're on directions.
No, I'm not on directions. It's my damn neighborhood. Do you really have nothing else better
And then I think they said that they could check and see if you've been texting or some shit like that. I don't know.
You're gonna get pulled over. You're gonna pull over into the BP lot. Pull up next to the.
She got to dip on there.
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing else to do in your damn day, do ya?
I don't want to be killed by you, ma'am. Pull over into the BP lot. She called me a douchebag.
The police officer making the stop is Columbus police officer Keith Connor. In about 3.5 years, Officer Connor has issued over 900 citations to distracted drivers. So to say he has experience with these types of drivers would be an understatement. Let's see how...
God damn. You must be like really pressed to just pull people over that just looking at shit. You could be looking at some paperwork or something real quick at the stoplight. You text real quick when you're at the red light. But don't do it while you're driving. But like, god damn.
How he initially deals with this Karen.
Take your picture in case you bring me to the ground with police brutality.
I need your license, your registration, and insurance. Can you please put your feet in and close the door?
Why? Is this
Because
against
it's
the
for
law?
my safety and your
I was
safety.
about to say, for
Well,
my
you see my
protection.
hands at all time. Is this against the law right there? Am I not
I
allowed to
need
have...
your license,
is it against the
registration,
law?
and insurance, ma'am.
Isn't that against the law? What the hell am I looking at?
You're willing
I was
to
interested in the ad and stuff. I'm like, forgot I would record the video. I'm tripping.
daughter in the back seat.
Dude, I'm not texting.
You were typing and you look, there's a picture there and you're typing under with a green text bubble.
I'm not
Comments
texting.
on
Green
a
text.
comments on a picture.
Huh? Did he just look at it, or he talking about he seen it from where he was at? That's a good far away to see what she doing in her phone. You cannot see. I know you didn't see nothing that's going on in her phone.
Thing. Just
Okay,
to let
you
you
know
know,
what?
you may be an
Go
old
ahead,
man.
Jimmy.
So I use this little thing.
I don't
Yeah,
need your
oh.
insurance. I'll pull it up, ma'am.
When I hit
You
this,
are going to be issued a
and I talk
citation
in my
today.
phone like this. That's not...
Officer
She
Connor
okay.
stays cool, calm, and collected. Now that's impressive. She had
That's
excuses
good way
lined
to
up
take
ready
it.
when she knew she'd been caught red-handed. You can tell how experienced he is with these types of drivers. He's just allowing her to get it all out.
That's why we don't have a full way out. Here's the way here.
That's a patient cop right there.
I've asked you to sit in your
Clap
seat.
it up. Patient.
I have a child to tend to.
I have asked you to stay in your seat. Can you please close?
Is this, excuse me, is this part of the law, a part of getting pulled over?
I'll
Is
tell
it?
you what.
Is it? I'm just asking because you're being pretty forceful about it, and I would like to know the truth. Is that a law?
There's your driver's
Can you
license,
answer
man.
That is sick of this
Officer
shit. He like, man,
What
he
you being
ain't
cited
sick
for
of
is
shit.
texting
Sign your
while
shit.
driving
And
today.
let's get on.
I'm going to give you a copy of the law today.
You're not going to answer my question about the law.
What is
She's
your
just probably
question
making
again?
it worse on herself. He probably just give her another ticket
Depends
just to
on
give it to
my
her.
feeling of safety, and you've been very aggressive for absolutely no
Well,
reason.
come on, bro.
You
You
have
pulled
a
me over
small.
for
I'm
voice
not your
to text.
bro.
Well,
Okay.
I don't care. I'm going to
That's
call you what I
your
want.
bro.
Your small child is dependent on you, and their
yeah,
life
try to
is
turn
in
her-
danger. Their life is in danger because of what you're doing. You're endangering all our lives
Well,
today, and that's why
you're
you're being
making an
cited.
assumption that I was texting when I'm using voice to
Well,
talk.
ma'am, you can go to court on the
Oh, you get to see me
19th.
again, yes. you
9
do.
o'clock in the morning,
Yeah,
and
are
I
you
would
gonna
love
be
to
there?
play this for the judge. This would be absolutely outstanding. This would be entertaining for the judge.
Oh, okay.
You can go on the 19th at 9 o'clock in the morning, this address, courtroom 1B, to plead not guilty in front of a judge.
Sure.
Your second option, you can actually pay for
Pay
it
the
in person
ticket.
downtown.
Now, after this next part, you can see why he's getting the peak of his patience and takes no more of her nonsense and sends her on her way.
Yeah, sick of this shit.
Butterfingers. Making us all unsafe on the road.
I'll tell you what, you know what?
Are you going to stop?
I'm going to go ahead and give you a copy of the law today. I don't even need you to sign this. I'll go ahead and say
No,
unwilling.
don't do that on my car, please. Excuse me, that's my property. Do not do this on my property.
Unwilling. Do you have any questions for me today,
Damn.
ma'am?
But really.
Plenty of questions.
There you go.
Are you going to stop the traffic so I can take
Okay,
a
if you
left
don't
out
want
of
it,
here?
not a chance.
Why?
Do you have any other questions,
You ruined
ma'am?
this, and you know
Have a
my...
great
She
day,
act
You
like
know
she
my daughter
like
just had...
drunk or something. Or something
Well,
just really
she's,
long. If she
lying
was drunk, he
today
probably would have
because of
smelled
me.
it.
I'm a douchebag. Your Honor, I'm a douchebag.
Following this interaction, the lady that was pulled over and cited made a post
God
on social
damn.
media referring to the officer as a complete jerk for sitting at lights making sure motorists aren't using their phone whilst driving, saying he berates women in front of their children, and that he approached her and thinks it was certainly threatening. The officer had a swift reply on the social media platform
can't
with
tell you
nothing but the
can't- you
facts
can't do
stated on
that.
it. This guy truly
You
is
just start
keeping our
talking
streets
shit,
safe.
he's
And I
like,
think
pull
the
your
only
ass
people who
over.
disagree are the ones who were caught with their mobile phones while driving. What do you think? Coming in for this clip, we have what's called a Ken. But this Ken is no ordinary Ken. In fact, this person's name is Martin Hyde, a politician based in Florida. Now, is it a surprise that he's tripping over his power by trying to ruin the career of the young lady? Let me know in the comments.
Go right ahead, sir. Can I see your license? Yes, sir, I do. Can I see your license, registration, insurance, please?
You can do this?
Yes, sir.
That dude look like he an attorney for real. Like a, I
Sorry?
don't know. He look kind of crazy. Never mind.
Still have a job to do, sir.
He look like he more like a serial killer or something.
Officer Baskin is going to be on the citation.
In a
Can I see
suit.
your insurance registry, please? Sir, can I have your paperwork, please? 7 years,
Oh,
sir.
we got a Kevin right here. It's in a Karen, because a Karen is a girl. The dude is a Kevin.
I'm asking you if you're going to produce me with your registration. You don't have it
You
on you?
being a douchebag.
I'm asking you if you have
Either
your
you don't
registration.
have one.
Okay, sir. Sir, because you were speeding and you were texting.
Where's your video?
All right.
Call the supervisor.
Who's the supervisor?
You want your paperwork?
Is it your Russian immigrant status that makes people like this?
Sir, you're going to be issued a citation.
Anything you have to say. I'll wait for the supervisor.
You can wait for the supervisor, but I'm going to go through what I need to go through.
The video that we just showed you went viral after it was released, and Hyde was forced to make a statement. He apologized for his wrongdoings, as this would not have been good publicity for him. Hyde subsequently lost his campaign for office. This next clip is the stereotypical
Idiot.
Karen that thinks she's above
Like
the
he was
law.
supposed to
This
sound-
Karen claims to be a woman of
He's
the
going
land,
for office.
or a woman of God. However, this claim will give her no advantage when she's up against the judge.
Do you think it's a racist thing? I don't know.
We're not here to talk about race.
Well, you know what?
At
It
all.
kind of seems like it's a racist thing when the black woman doesn't have a mask on.
You have a middleman.
Why is it your business?
Because we have to
Why? Why is you worried about somebody else? Worry about your freaking self. Somebody smoke me a blunt, man. Like, damn.
identify you, I'm taking you to jail.
Okay, this is getting weird. Now they're saying if they can't identify me, they're taking me to jail. How do you identify the homeless?
They tell us their names, their date of birth. We're not on either side. We don't know what's
You
going
are,
on
you
because
are
we can't
taking
identify
sides.
you.
You are taking sides. Robert Eugene Eller, you are taking
Not
side.
Eugene.
Robert Gene Eller, you are taking side.
I'm not taking
And it's
sides.
really sad.
Listen, ma'am, you need to stand over
Ma'am, you
here.
can't leave because right now you're still detained.
You can't leave.
No, you can't. You are being...
Here's one thing you need to do before buying anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch the...
detained.
Why am I being detained?
Because
Please.
we don't know who you are.
Okay, I'm being detained because they don't know who I am.
Okay?
Which
We were called
apparently
here.
is illegal.
We were called here a situation, okay?
A situation where I was...
Which
was
we're
trying to-
We
investigating.
don't
So if
know.
you are
We're
a
investigating
victim,
it.
Okay, where's the investigator?
If you
are you
are-
an investigator?
ma'am,
We are officers. We
Kara,
have to figure out
Karabelle.
what's going on.
if you're a victim of assault, we need to know who you
What?
are.
Carabelle,
So,
how did you know my name was
Assault.
Carabelle?
because I heard you say it. You said it on the phone when you called 911. That's how
No,
I
you
know.
just called and got
Oh,
the phone.
God. And why is she standing like this? Like, she don't know how to use her phone regularly for a video. Like, this is her first time trying to use a camera.
Lie.
No.
You are lying to me. I just heard you call the police officer that I talked to and get my name. Now you're lying. No, you are. By not following the law. First of all, I don't have to identify myself.
Yes, you do.
Actually, I don't. It's called common law. You should read up on it. I do not. Okay? So we both know that I don't. I am a woman of God. This is
A
my
woman
right
of
as
God.
much as it is yours. This is my land as much as it is yours. I did not sign up for this. I am a
Sign up
Christian
for
woman
this.
of God, and you are not going to put your disgusting rules on me that are false and not true. You understand that? I will
Unlock
not
the whole
have
green
it.
screen
I'm
over.
sick of being bullied. I'm sick of being lied to, and it's not going to happen anymore. Do you understand? The CDC just released.
Turn around.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Bell was given an assault citation, which is a Class C misdemeanor punishable by a fine of up to $500.
That just said, man, fuck this shit. I'm tired of this. What did she say? She said something assaulting.
Disgusting rules on me that are false and not true. You understand that? I will not have it. I'm sick of being bullied. I'm sick of being lied to, and it's not going to happen anymore. Do you understand? The CDC just released.
Turn around.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, she had a camera on.
Bell was given an assault
Yeah.
citation, which is a Class
That's
C
just crazy
misdemeanor
how she
punishable
just-
by a fine of up to $500.
Right.
In this next clip, we're given the point of view of this police officer's body cam as he responds to a Karen refusing to wear a mask on a plane. Let's take a look at how the situation was handled and the exchange of conversation between Karen and the officer.
Hello.
We're going to take you off the aircraft.
Yep, you're gonna have to get off the aircraft, okay?
you're out there,
Yep.
and I compliment you in that way.
If she's a representative of the aircraft, they don't want you flying on their plane today, okay? So you're gonna have to get off the
They made us
aircraft.
wait and wait and wait.
Yeah, that's the way it is, but right now I'm gonna
And
need you...
that's fine, and I will respect that.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to grab your bag and just
And I
step
did
off
not
the
do
aircraft.
anything, actually.
We'll talk about it outside.
Disruptive, besides speak my mind.
Okay.
And you know what? I live in America, and that's what America's about.
Calm down.
No, you know
Listen
that.
to me. Grab your
No.
bag.
It's crazy how you gotta have your mask on in the plane. You could be doing something, take it off for a second. They're like, oh, you gotta get off the plane. They don't even give you no. It seems like they don't give you no warning. They might, I don't know. There might be some assholes that don't say, fuck it, get off the damn plane.
Know that. You know that.
From what we can gather, based on her behavior towards the officer, Karen was disrespectful toward the flight attendants, refusing to leave the plane for incorrectly wearing her mask. Her attitude towards the officer was only making matters worse for everyone, mostly herself, as she soon gets what she rightfully deserves.
You as a
At this
person.
point, here's what's happening. They're gonna deplane the aircraft. I'm gonna take you
Don't
off the
cry.
plane,
Already happening. Don't.
and you're going to jail. Just so you
That
know.
was already happening.
It won't happen
Okay.
if you get up and walk out with me right now.
Yeah.
But if you're not going to,
Right
Y'all
now,
about to make everybody
as
late.
soon as they deplane, you're going to jail, okay? If you do not get up.
Cause there's one girl right here.
Do you feel that's a threatening system?
That's the way it is, man.
Not cool.
Are you
I
gonna-
want to trust you. You want to trust me? That's not healing. We're not healing.
Okay, get off the
That's
plane.
not healing.
Plane.
Can I trust you to not?
Let's go. Off the plane. Okay. Grab your stuff. Grab your stuff.
Are you
Get off the
gonna?
aircraft.
Can I trust you?
Listen, have I touched you yet? I'm trying to get you off the
Trust me,
aircraft.
guys.
That's all we're trying to
Get
do.
off the damn plane. You're making everybody late, lady. Get off the plane.
So you as a cop should have to honor that. Right? No, you should though. You should have to honor that. That's my right.
Go talk to the factory. Tell them we need to remove her.
It really is though. That's my right. It's like you need to. No, we're getting to the point where you're not respecting my human rights.
Let's go.
That's not true. I didn't do anything that did anything to. No, man. That's not okay, dude. That's not okay. You know it.
29 Central, Central Street.
The officer then proceeded to arrest and detain the woman. She
You know you have to
continued to
wear a
claim she
mask,
wasn't doing
man.
anything.
They don't want y'all to
If
go
that were the
nowhere
case, the
without a
police
mask.
wouldn't be here. Her
I don't
behavior often
understand the
switches
mask
quickly back
rule
and
either,
forth
but
between crying and anger. Check this out.
I got it.
We didn't have time to do
She's fine right here.
See, you lied right there, man.
You had your chance, ma'am.
I had my chance. You
asked
didn't even
you-
give me
I
a
asked
chance. I
you-
looked at you in your eyes.
Hey, you had your
and I
chance,
knew you
man.
were lying to me. No, no. Don't.
Your head.
The Karen arrested in Sarasota, Florida, is identified as Adelaide Schrawang. Continues to call the police officers liars at the county jail just for doing their job. This Karen makes no sense, continuing to argue and making matters worse for herself.
How it goes. All right.
I
Ready to step
will
up?
not
Are you
cry.
gonna comply with
No,
everybody?
with you two, yes. Not with you, because you're a liar. No, he said literally the reason he has me arrested right now is for fucking lies. You looked at me in my eyeballs. I looked at you outside of the plane before I ever went in there. You didn't have masks on. No, can I say something before anybody takes me out so that I can just say what I have to say? And then I can say what I have to say, and then that's... I will do what y'all want me to do because I'm here now.
Do what y'all want me to do.
No, it's. I don't get. It doesn't matter about that. What matters is that you've been in
They at the
officer
station?
using his power, and you need to know that, Timothy.
She just
Timothy.
talking.
Can I SW, my
You
mother's
just
a
chatting
social
right
worker,
now,
so,
lady.
like, really, because you made eye contact with me before I ever got on that plane. You acknowledged the fact that you weren't wearing a mask. Hey. And then.
She try to do her thing. She just steady talking.
You got on the plane, and then you made eye contact
Cop
with me,
like,
and then you
she like
manipulated the
take care of that.
situation. No, that's what happened. Like, I'm sorry, that's what happened. So, I know the.
Here, let me get your temperature at least.
Is she drunk?
Anybody? No? Yeah? Where's gonna take her?
No, I'm not complaining, you guys. Y'all just. And, oh, you think he's cute? Oh, yeah, I thought he was cute too. I looked in his eyeballs, and I thought he looked
cute
into
too.
my eyeballs.
Oh, the lady cop.
Abuse
The
that.
lady cop.
Hello.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Hey. This is an
Interference with flight operations.
Seriously, please just get somebody.
Her name is
What's your name?
Gabrielle.
I don't want to tell you anything to you, so when I'm saying that I am being arrested for things that aren't just. I was on an airplane. I was doing nothing.
Okay, come on.
Speaking.
Come on, baby. Come on. You gotta lure her in. You gotta stay calm with her. Like, come on. Come on. You gotta treat her like a baby. Come on.
You're not following my right? I use my constitutional procedures, okay? But I need to follow your procedures, right?
Step out. Take your leg out.
Can I have your name, please, first? Can we just adopt something that makes me want to be
Adopt
safe?
something.
Why can I not be safe?
Hey,
Why is this like this? This is not my human right. Stop. I would relax if you would let me. You're not.
Is she good?
Oh my God, see? You're not letting me relax.
Schrawang was then
That
charged
cop
for
glad it's
resisting
over.
an officer, interfering with aircraft operations, and trespassing. She remained in custody throughout the week under a $65,000 bond. Coming up, a
damn.
man doesn't believe this motorcycle cop to be a real police officer. It's seen in the video that this is an unusual traffic stop, where the so-called police officer parks up in the middle of traffic to the side of the driver's car.
What are you doing? What the fuck does it look like I'm doing, dumb? Get back over before you find out. Stop pretending you're a police officer. Listen, I know what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not allowed to do. What you need to do is figure it the out before you start talking. Go back and look it up. 316. Good. Call him. Please. 911 right now.
You were arrested pursuant to a probable cause warrant for falsely impersonating an officer.
As it turns out, the driver was right. The wannabe cop, Jeremy DeWitt, is notorious for impersonating a police officer, making all sorts of traffic stops, and constantly going back to the impersonation
so
gig,
he is
even
a
after
fake cop. That's why that dude was cussing. God damn, I never heard a cop just be cussing like that. Just going crazy. So listen here, motherfucker.
Arrested 3 or more times for it. Unfortunately, that isn't the worst of DeWitt's crimes, though we won't get into it for the sake of staying on topic. Moral of the story is, don't impersonate a police officer. That's a felony and a half. Up next, we have a good old Ken who's just been pulled over by a police officer and ends up having an aggressive first interaction with the police officer.
That's how he a cop.
I'm waiting for your boss to call me. F off and get in your car.
He's a cop. So he said this is a cop too.
You're a little bitch. Give me my ticket and go f yourself, goofball. You. F off, you bitch.
Oh shit.
You're a clown.
Oh yeah, why?
The police end up proceeding to follow this guy after he stormed off. I don't know what the Ken was thinking during the confrontation, but let's just say things didn't go his way when the police caught up.
In 5.
Damn, stop them again.
The RCMP officer has his gun on me now. Listen,
yeah, that dude go crazy.
He's hitting my fucking truck now, and he's breaking my window.
Oh, dang.
Get him in right here. Assaulting a police officer. Get him in right here. Holy help me! Help me! I won't.
Send somebody now, please. He's got a gun on my husband.
He's tripping balls. Hurry up!
He's tripping balls.
Help me! Help me! Holy!
Oh snap!
What are you doing? He didn't do anything.
That cop look like he's scared. Like, what the hell going on?
Send more people, please. There's another officer here, but he just told.
Last but not least, we have a Karen.
I wanted to see the whole thing. Why you didn't show the whole thing?
When approached by this police officer, for which we watched through his body cam point of view, the Karen tries to argue about what laws state for a mask mandate, ignoring the state law and telling this officer he doesn't know anything about the law. Typical Karen moment.
Store policy. They can't ask you to leave.
Okay, so let me ask you, is it a law? What's the federal law that prevents me from wearing a face mask? Federal law.
Federal.
Okay,
State
so
law.
you don't know.
State order.
No, the law, right?
State order.
No. The law. The law, because I'm going to get your badge number and I'm going to sue you as well.
The law.
Okay.
She continues by stumbling on her own words while believing she's in the right and that she's proving points. It's not clear what point she's trying to make, but her disagreement is only setting her up for her own failure.
So what is the
A
federal
business
law
can't ask you to leave for any reason.
that prevents me from wearing a face
They
mask?
don't have to provide you service.
Hold on. I'm making this video longer than it's supposed to be. Come on. Trying to finish this video out.
Do they serve the public? Do I pose any threat medically or physically?
They don't know that.
Okay, so you don't know that. So I am being
They don't know.
Can refuse your service.
Because why?
For any reason they want.
They're not lining up.
There's some things that you may not know about.
Damn, about right here.
Stuff I haven't told you to. There are only 2 people.
Right.
They have a policy here.
It's
following
a federal law.
They're following the state mandate.
It's not
Miss,
mandate.
do you have an idea? Yes, it is a federal
mandate and a law, two different things.
This is private property.
No. Do they serve the public?
Soon after, the police officer finally makes a call to give this Karen what she deserves. She had it coming the moment she decided to argue with the police.
What do you need, her ID? Yes. Give your ID,
No. I'm not giving you my ID.
Okay.
No.
No. Don't.
Yes. We're going to help you.
Don't touch me. No.
No.
Put it in your purse. You want to put cuffs on or not?
Don't touch my phone. Don't touch my phone. I'm relaxed. Come on, let's walk out. Ooh. No.
Stop resisting.
No, there's no resisting.
You are pulling away from us.
Oh,
That is
no,
resisting.
I'm not.
You are trying to get free. That is resisting.
Oh, I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you. Oh, I can't wait to see you.
I want to provide.
Damn, she crazy.
Oh, no. Because
The police officers detain and arrest the Karen, then escort her out of the store. She continues to talk incoherently as she's taken to the police car. What she says next is one of the only things she repeats throughout the rest of this video.
give me my cell phone.
Miss, stop pulling away from us.
No. Give me my cell phone.
Pulling away from us is resisting.
No. Give me my cell phone. Give me
Everything's
my
being
cell
recorded.
phone. No.
Everything's being recorded.
Give me my cell phone. Oh! Illegal search!
Illegal!
Illegal search!
You're gonna go to jail.
Illegal! Oh, that's not mine! That's not mine! Oh, hell no! Wait, I want to see it. You go through my cell phone.
Coincidentally, the Karen in the video is actually named Karen. The Parma Heights, Ohio resident, Karen Turner, went to court and pleaded not guilty to misdemeanor charges of resisting arrest, criminal trespassing, and failure to disclose information. Karen was released on a $5,000 bond. It comes to show that the entitled act of a Karen does not go unpunished, for they are then entitled to criminal charges.
Dude pulled out a Uzi on her. But I hope y'all like the video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. Y'all almost 30 minutes long. And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
Pain, with the grind, I could change. In my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb. The only way to win at life. I never miss, that's fact. Taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat.